Hello, Future Dolphins, and welcome to iCAN. iCAN stands for Inside CSUCI Admissions Network. My name is Jeanette, and here alongside Admissions and Recruitment Student Ambassadors, we bring you some highlights for the week. iCAN is a series for you, the students, to help ease your transition to CSU Channel Islands. During each episode, we will bring you different highlights, such as housing tips, fun facts about some clubs and orgs, some majors, and so much more. For example, this week, Alex will guide you to start your own club, and May will take you step by step to make a paper heart. So stick around to learn more. Here at CI, our supporters are just as important as our students. So parents, we understand that college might be a new experience for you as well as your student. To start us off, here are some helpful tips from our parents to you.
Una muy importante. Confía siempre en tu estudiante. Te buscará para ayuda cuando más lo necesite.
Look into all your payment options aside from FAFSA and the financial aid money the school offers you.
There are different loan options and scholarships available.
All school records regarding your student become private once your student submits their application. If you would like access to their information, you'll need to file verbal forms for each corresponding department.
All right, thank you so much to our parents for your words of wisdom. Now let's hear from Maya to give us some fun facts on different majors.
Hello everyone, my name is Maya. Today I'll be talking to you about two majors that coincide with each other, nursing and health science. So we'll start with health science. I myself am a health science major. I have enjoyed my experience in the program so far. I've been overjoyed with the content that I've learned and the professors that I've met. Last semester, I took a course where homework assignments ranged from listening to podcasts, watching documentaries, and of course, reading articles.
Here are some career fields that you could pursue with health science.
If you're interested in learning more about the health science program, please visit this link. A fun fact about nursing is that CSUCI's nursing program ranked 11th best program in California. Because of this, the program is impacted, but it's not impossible to get in. One of our student ambassadors, May, recently got admitted. Here's a quote from her and her experience in applying to the program.
Since our nursing program is highly competitive, it is crucial to have a high GPA as well as healthcare experience. It is a difficult process and the odds may seem very slim, but it is achievable and will all be worth it in the end. Here are some career fields that you could pursue with nursing.
If you're interested about learning more about the nursing program, please visit this link. A great internship would be the COPE Health Scholars Program, which offers hands-on experience and insight into the health administrative side, which is great for both health science and nursing majors. And if you're not interested in COPE, you could always look for job opportunities and internships through the Dolphin Career Link. Just hop onto your CI student portal and select the service Dolphin Career Link. From there, you could search internships and positions from a local, regional, and national level. Thank you so much for listening. I'll now pass it on to Ruby, who will be talking about housing.
Hi everyone, my name is Ruby and I'm going to be your housing guide for today. For this video in particular, I'm going to be sharing some of my favorite things in housing, as well as going through all of the villages that CSUCI has to offer. Starting off with our freshman students, if you are interested in living on campus your first year, you will be living in Santa Rosa Village. I lived in a double bedroom my first year, but there are other options like a triple or single bedroom. One of the things I love the most about living in Santa Rosa is that you're living so close next to other students, it's impossible not to make friends. As far as amenities go, one of my personal favorites is Santa Rosa's community kitchen. If you ever get tired of cafeteria food, you could always come down and cook something for yourself. You could even check out pots and pans from our housing office. Next up is Santa Cruz Village. Santa Cruz Village houses our sophomores and upperclassmen. I lived there just last year and I absolutely love the fact that you get more space as well as the shower is inside your suite. Also, the study rooms throughout the entire village definitely come in handy during midterms and final season. Next is Anacapa Village. Anacapa houses most of our upperclassmen as well as transfer students. I myself have never lived here, but the style of Anacapa resembles more of an apartment. Students have access to a full-size kitchen inside their apartment, as well as the village has an outdoor pool that all housing students have access to. And if you like to surf, there's even a surfboard storage area. Last but not least, we have Town Center. Town Center is conveniently located behind our library and above our restaurants and as well as our market. Town Center has many different options between a studio, 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom apartments, but to live in Town Center, you do have to be 21 years or older when you do apply. One of the cool things about Town Center that I will forever be jealous of is the fact that the washer and dryer are inside of the apartment. You don't have to lug down your laundry every time you need to wash. And those are all of our villages at CI. If you're interested in living on campus or want to learn more, please visit our housing website. Thanks for watching.
Hello everyone, my name is Diana and I'm a CSUCI Psychology graduate and student ambassador. I wanted to welcome you all to our show today. I, along with the help of my fellow student ambassadors, will be providing a variety of fun facts and trivia. Today I will be sharing with you the reasons why I chose to attend CSUCI. Reason number 1. Our small class sizes make for a unique, personalized college experience. CSUCI is a place where you get to know your professors and your peers on a more personal level. Reason number 2. CSUCI has a large variety of campus resources. Just to name a few, there's EOP and SSS, which assists first-generation college students, CAPS, which provides short-term counseling, and the Career Development Services, where they assist students in finding careers and internships. Reason number 3. Although you don't need a canoe to get to campus, you do need to go by boat to get to our research station in Santa Rosa Island. There, students from many different majors have the opportunity to conduct research. And if you're interested in just going for fun, Campus Recreation does weekend trips there as well. Reason number 4, location. Not only are we surrounded on campus by so many beautiful mountains that you can hike, but we are also 10 minutes away from the beach. Not to mention that we are also less than an hour away from both Santa Barbara and Los Angeles. Now I'm going to pass it over to Alex, who's going to talk a little bit about our clubs and works.
Hi everyone, my name is Alex and I'm a student ambassador at CI. In this segment, we'll go ahead and be discussing one of the many ways that students can get involved on campus, and that's through participating in clubs and organizations. At CSUCI, students are provided with the opportunity to engage and build a sense of community in tons of different ways. One of them is going to be through our 90+ clubs and organizations that we have on campus. Starting a new club, though, is an awesome way to get to meet new people, develop professional skills, and also it's going to look great on a resume.
First, you're going to want to start by collecting a group of students enrolled at CI who are interested in your club, a minimum of 5 people.
Decide collectively on what the mission is for the club and basically what the purpose is going to be. What do you want your club to look like? What do you want it to accomplish? Etc. Things like that. So on to the second step, you're going to want to pick an advisor for your club. The advisor does have to be CI staff, faculty, or administration. So this could be somebody who's a professor or maybe that you know in another university department. You're going to want to try to pick somebody who can best support the students and definitely the focus of the club if possible. And then the third step. So you're going to want to collectively determine who's going to be your president, vice president, and your treasurer for your club. These are your club officers, and they do have to meet all the eligible requirements for a club officer at our university. These requirements are going to be like a 2.5 GPA, and they need to be in good standing with the university. More can be found at our student handbook. Okay, so now we're on to the fourth and final step. So the final step is to devise a constitution for your club. So a constitution, it's going to have the rules, the bylaws, and anything else you deem necessary for it. This can be edited in the future, but it's a really good reference point for the club to always have. The details of the club and the constitution do not have to be developed alone.
Students can receive help from places like our writing center in the library and our engagement center in Bell Tower and so much more.
Now, if you or anyone you know wants to start a club, you know just where to start. I'll go ahead and hand it off to May now for the next segment. Thanks!
Hey everyone, my name is May and I will be in charge of teaching you all some fun how-tos. I am a third-year student. I recently got accepted into the nursing program, so that's very exciting. I also live locally in Oxnard, so I am a commuter student. I will be teaching you all how to do an origami heart today, because we could all use a little love right now. I got into origami around the 3rd grade. My teacher would always put up an origami of the day after our little warm-up assignments, and I've loved it ever since. So hopefully I can share that love with all of you. And without further ado, let's get started.
We're going to start off by bringing the bottom edge of the paper along to the left edge of the paper like so, and we're going to make a sharp corner. And then you're going to unfold and repeat those steps on the other side as well. And then we'll rotate the paper 180 degrees so that this X-like crease will be on the top of the page. And then we're going to refold that paper along that diagonal edge, bring the corner on the left over to the right like so, and then fold down on that crease in the middle. And then you can unfold and repeat this step on the other side, or you can follow what I've done here and follow along the crease there on the left and then fold over. And then just make sure all of those are tight. And now you can see this little rectangular shape there. You're just going to fold that in half and bring the edge to the bottom edge of that triangle, and we're going to fold it in half like so, unfold it so then it's a little pre-crease for reference as later. Now we're going to have this little flap there. We're going to bring that corner all the way to the top and have it match along the middle crease that we have made earlier, and repeat on the other side so that we have a diamond on the top. And now this edge of the paper, we're going to fold it towards the middle and repeat on the same side, and now we have like an envelope shape. Flip it over, you can see that we have a little flap here. We're going to bring that one all the way down so it's a straight line. So again, we have a little diamond shape here on the top of the back of the paper as well. And then you can see that we still have that pre-crease fold that we made earlier on the half page. We're going to bring this corner and put it along that middle crease and repeat on the same side. Now you can see that we have a little pocket here on that triangle, and we're going to insert the corners we just made into there so they hold place, and then bring those two flaps that we have on top, put them at an angle, and then tuck that little extra piece that's hanging out into the pocket as well. Repeat on the other side, and there you have it, a little paper heart. Yay! Well, I hope you all had fun. That's all the time that I have for you today, and I'll be passing it off back to Jeanette, and see you all next time.
Thank you, Maya, for giving us an inside scoop on some great majors. Ruby, you got me excited to return to housing. Alex, thank you for showing us how to get involved. And May, I hope my heart looks as good as yours does. Thank you all for joining me here today. Let's close out this week with some final reminders from Lindsay. Take it away, girl.
Hi Dolphins, my name is Lindsay. I'm one of the co-hosts for the iCAN network, and I'm here to remind you about upcoming deadlines and fun events. Today, July 1st, is the guaranteed housing deadline. Saturday, July 4th, is the last day to cancel housing with a $100 penalty. For more information about housing deadlines, please visit our website. Wednesday, July 15th, is the deadline for incoming freshmen and transfer students to submit their final official transcripts. And Friday, July 31st, is the priority deadline for residency questionnaires. The last day to pay your tuition is Tuesday, August 18th by 4:45 p.m. You can find more information about how to pay your tuition through Student Business Services on our website. Be sure to check out the Division of Student Affairs' brand new website, The Island, to stay up to date on all of the virtual events that they're putting on throughout the semester. Thank you for joining us today.
Bye.
Bye.